Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this review video, we're going to be taking a closer look at the Dropbox file storage application or online platform, depending of course whether you'd like to access Dropbox through the web application or as a download app on your device. I'm going to show you how to use and operate both of them in this review video. And also we're going to take a closer look at the basic features and functions of Dropbox, how storing files and folders in it works, how you can manage, move, organize, and edit these files and folders, and how using Dropbox works in practice, guys. For example, if you'd like to use or utilize Dropbox for your own projects or team management. So guys, if you're curious and would like to learn more, let us get started right away. In the first step, guys, what you want to do is head over to Dropbox.com and let me explain in just a few words how you can sign up on Dropbox and how you can utilize it. So here in Dropbox, you may click, for example, on sign up in the top right corner and create a new account using your Google/Gmail account. That's at least how I signed up here on Dropbox because I believe it is pretty convenient. Of course, they feature also various pricing plans that may give registered users access to more bonus features and benefits like a higher storage, for example, but more about that just in a moment. So guys, once you're inside, guys, once you have logged in with your account on Dropbox, you may, for instance, download the application to your device, like your desktop computer, for instance, or your Mac by clicking on that button here. And once you have installed your Dropbox application, you may simply access it here in the bottom right corner of your display. Click on the Dropbox icon and link your account here on Dropbox on the web application with the Dropbox account access through the application on your device. But more about that just in a moment, guys. So let's start with the interface here in the web version of Dropbox. So what has Dropbox been designed for? Well, it is actually no rocket science. It is a cloud storage you may use, for instance, to store files and folders online in a cloud inside your account here, with a limited space, of course, of up to 2 GB according to this information here in the bottom left corner. So guys, you can, for instance, upload files from your device like PDFs, documents, Word files, Excel lists, documents, photos, images, videos, and so on and so forth to store them in your cloud here on Dropbox to save, for example, space on your hard drive or on your computer. So you may do that by heading over to the home section here inside your Dropbox account and by clicking on all files here to have a better overview of all stored files in your Dropbox library. And last but not least, by clicking on that button here, upload or drop. So you may, for example, as previously mentioned, upload to a cloud file or a folder. So let me go with a simple file. Click on file here, and after that, locate the given file on your device to upload it. So let me go, for example, with that image and that video as well. Wait for the upload process to be finished. It may or may not take a moment, of course, depending on the file size. You will see the upload progress here in the bottom right corner in that window. All uploads completed, skipped, failed, and so on and so forth. And once these uploads have been successful, you will see that notification here, and these uploaded files will then be visible and accessible here in your portfolio. Now you may navigate through your account here on Dropbox and do the following. For example, you may head over to the folder section here on the left hand side and create new folders, or you may head back to the home section and filter, for example, for files in JPEG or PNG format, like photos, for instance, here, or switch to videos, and so on and so forth, sort them by date, and so on and so forth. You may also click on them and access them, for example, here on Dropbox and edit them, at least to some extent. Of course, Dropbox is neither a video nor a photo editing software or tool, but if you click on edit here, you'll be given the opportunity to perform some basic editing and customizing, especially for documents or in PDFs, but also for photos. For example, guys, if I click on edit here, I'll be given the opportunity to crop the given photo, to adjust, for instance, its size, to rotate it, to change the brightness, contrast, saturation, to flip it, and so on and so forth, guys. So you may do that as well. What you want to do after that, guys, is keep your Dropbox portfolio or library in a good shape by organizing it. So what you want to do is head over to all files, because that's, at least in my opinion, the location where you have the best overview of all stored files and folders here below under all files. So what you want to do, guys, with these files is, of course, you may download them back on your device from your cloud here on Dropbox. To do that, right click on the given file or simply select the box here to the left And after that, go through these options here like download, if you'd like to save them or export them on your device, or you may open them in a quick view here, as previously mentioned. To edit them, you may copy them or create a shareable link to share access to the given item with your friends or contacts. I'm going to show you how to do that just in the next step. So if you hover your mouse over share, you will be given the opportunity to share your Dropbox items with contacts who have access to their own Dropbox account by, for example, clicking on Share by Dropbox here. So in the next step, you may, for example, add contacts and people you would like to share the item with by simply entering the given recipient's email address or Dropbox username here. Add an optional message below if you like, however that's optional, and click on Share here to share the given item or to invite your contact to access the given item via Dropbox or the invitation or an email. And that's basically it. What you may do as well, guys, is, for example, delete the given file or folder by clicking on that button. Then you may, for instance, also rename them. You may move them to a different location. Speaking of the different location, guys, you may, for example, create folders here in your Dropbox library to organize your items better. For example, I don't know, photos from your last party or wedding, or folder with PDFs that are business or career related, and so on and so forth. So to do that, click on create here at the top, or even better, click on create folder here to the right, and create a new folder, like, for example, I don't know, wedding or something like that, wedding photos. And after that, click on create here at the bottom to create the given folder. And then you will see the overview of the given folder. So here you may, for example, upload files directly to, like, your last wedding or party photos, share that folder, for example, with your contacts using the method I just showed you, or through a shareable link by clicking on that button. You may also, guys, what you want to do is request files, for example, from other Dropbox users. To do that, click on request file or file request here on the left-hand side. And after that, click on new request here and fill in the short form here to file a request. For example, for a contact or friend of yours, enter a title here, describe it below, assign a folder we would like to move these uploaded files to. For example, the folder you created using the method I just showed you. You may change the folder or location here to the right. And that's basically it. There are also some additional or advanced features like setting a deadline, for example, or adding a safe password to password protect or to lock these files and folders. But some of these advanced features are accessible only for users that have access to a pro membership. And that's basically it, guys. Before we head over to the pricing plan, let me also explain really quickly how you can delete files permanently and temporarily. Because, guys, if you head over to the all files section, you will be given the opportunity to remove these files from that list here below from your portfolio by right-clicking on them and by selecting delete. However, guys, that is going to remove the given file only temporarily, because these files will then be moved to this folder or trash folder here on the left-hand side under deleted files and will be stored there for 30 days. Unless, of course, you delete them permanently and for good by selecting them or by checking that box here to the left and by selecting permanently delete to the right, or you simply wait for that 30-day duration to expire so that Dropbox may delete all of these files in that folder automatically, or you restore them if you accidentally deleted them. You may do that as well. So, guys, that's how you use Dropbox. Of course, that's the basic functions and features you may use, for example, to run your projects or to manage your teams. Previously mentioned, users who would like to gain access to a bigger storage, for example, and store more files in their Dropbox cloud, exceeding the maximum storage of 2 GB within the free membership, may do that by simply upgrading their membership to a pro or to a paid one by clicking on that button in the top right corner. Here you will see the pricing plan, guys, with all the advanced features and functions listed below, like a higher or a bigger storage of 2 TB, 3 TB, and so on and so forth, more users. For example, a longer expiration date for these temporarily deleted files, and so on and so forth, guys. For example, a lot of Dropbox users are looking for that feature here, password protecting files. Unfortunately, you can't password protect your files within a free membership. So, guys, that's basically it. That's how it works in practice. Hope you enjoyed this video, got some real value from it, and we'll see you next time on our channel.